Oh my god. Sunny, no!
Hello, welcome back to another episode of Sunny Season 1, Episode 3, with the title, Hinoki, Recap and Review. Sunny's third episode begins with Haim, a blonde hired lady, going to see a vendor about her nails. Screaming in the background, however, interrupts them as she walks into the back to discover a man being tortured. With a drill in hand, he is tortured for information. Haim returns to meet with the merchant, who has given her a new little finger because her original one is missing. Meanwhile, Susie is unaware that she is being watched, and Noriko, Masa's mother, is struggling to communicate with her. She has been held up in her room and refuses to leave, unwilling to face the outside world. She's rarely sleeping, not eating, and having a difficult time of it. Noriko arrives at the house, aware that custom must be observed and Masa must be revered during his funeral. When Noriko leaves, Sunny reminds her that the burial is the next day and that she has left some robes and earrings for her. Interestingly enough, she also comes by with a photo frame containing the same symbol we've been seeing. Susie investigates and discovers that this leads to some fairly dark sexual stuff for upgrading your homebot. Sunny explains that she does not want to hurt Susie because if she did, she would have done it already. This unnerves Susie, who gets ready and goes out. When she visits the tavern, she meets Mixie, the barmaid. After describing the homebots and alterations, she appears to be a potential lead for determining the truth. Mixie takes her to see Takumi, who owns his own shop. He's also the one from whom Mixie obtained the code for the homebot. She decides to search for the illicit code trader. Taku leads her to the rear of the sex business and, after a little charm, directs them to a place called Wanted and asks for someone named Tendo. It turns out that this is a strange host club, and Susie is led through the back to meet this man. Susie is forced to stay alone in the basement. It turns out that the host club's subterranean serves as a fight club, with machines compelled to fight each other. It's essentially Robot Wars, but renamed Junk Wars. There's also some excellent editing here, as we move back and forth between the robots fighting each other and Masa playfighting with their son from the past. Unfortunately, Sunny gets drawn into the bot conflict, which also includes Haim. When Susie observes this, she snatches the bot, pushes by Haim, noting her phony finger, and hurries out of the building. Following an exciting night, we proceeded to the funeral. And who should show up at Haim? She prays in front of each of them, and as she locks eyes with Susie, we fade to black. The episode review Sunny is clearly going to be a slow burn, and this episode doesn't have much going on. At its core, Susie discovers more about Masa's background, particularly his involvement in robot warfare. And that's it. The show is still entertaining, but this is one of those series that I believe should have numerous episodes released each week to keep viewers engaged. Seeing the story unfold so slowly may turn many viewers off until the show concludes. The rest of the show is slow, which is detrimental for long-term attendance. Still, the series is intriguing, and there's plenty to keep you interested, especially given the mystery and style. We'll have to wait a few weeks to get a better feel for this one. Thank you for watching.